What is good, fam? We are back at it with another video, man. Y'all already know we're gonna be reacting to my 600-pound life. Scenes that went insanely far. And y'all already know I'm gonna do it. Try not to get mad. Let's jump straight into it.
TLC's My 600-Pound Life premiered 8 years ago, and it quickly became a hit among viewers, who started rooting for their favorite people on the show being successful on their weight loss journeys. However, the road to success is a long and hard one, and there are a lot
even gonna be in this. Oh man, I lost already.
of moments on the program that show how out of control many of the patients' lives are. So stay tuned as we count down 9 of the most insane scenes on My 600-Pound Life. Not every patient manages to meet the weight loss goal set by Dr. Nazardian on their first try, but most patients at least realize that it is ultimately up to them to work on changing their lives. Season 7's Angela J didn't seem to understand that, however, thinking that Dr. Now wanted to punish her for missing her appointment when he told her to lose more weight than initially agreed on after she hadn't come back to see him for several months. When she had only lost 45 pounds in 5 months, Angela seemed shocked that the surgeon was not happy about the number and felt mistreated when he pointed out that she was just making excuses when...
How are you shocked? You're supposed to lose. Hold up.
45 pounds in 5 months, Angela...
You lost 45 pounds in 5 months. How are you shocked, ma'am? I'm being calm right now, y'all. I'm being calm. But you have lost your mind.
Angela seemed shocked that the surgeon was not happy about the number and felt mistreated when he pointed out that she was just making excuses when she hadn't even managed to lose the 50 pounds that she was supposed to shed within just 1 month. Instead of accepting responsibility, Angela just rudely attacked Dr. Now, saying that if she could lose that much weight on her own, she wouldn't really need him.
Losing this and take that.
Whew. Then why did you come to him? If that was the case, you would have never came to him. Oh man, I'm getting...
Answer mine, is that going to be enough to save your life?
Yeah. Well, if you expected me to lose 50 pounds every month for 6 months, I wouldn't need you.
It seemed like she just couldn't understand that it was up to her, and when she then lost only 9 more pounds in the next few weeks, making it just 54 pounds overall in a whole 8 months, Angela was still giving the doctor attitude and making faces like a child at the one person who was trying his best to help her.
Since you're down here in Houston, I'll give you one more chance.
I should have never came here.
Well, then...
Girl, if that's the case, get out of his office. Get out of his office. Stop wasting this man's time.
And why are you here?
33-year-old Maja Radonovich was so big that every morning she woke up, she was thankful.
My name is Lucy, and I have to figure out who I am.
What the heck?
Thankful her body hadn't given out during the night. She was close to being completely bedridden, so she decided to tackle her weight issues. However, Maja's first trip to Houston to see Dr. Now turned out to be a pretty horrific experience, as she struggled to walk from the plane to
I remember her.
the bus that would take her and Christian to the car rental place, where things got even worse when they received the wrong car. Instead of getting the SUV they had reserved, they were given a car that was too small for Maja to fit into.
Y'all gave her a Chevy Malibu. Come on, man.
So when she was trying to get behind the wheel, it ended up with her getting stuck and falling to the floor.
Let go!
Although she managed to get up.
I done cussed. That ain't no Malibu though. I'm gonna try one more time. I didn't mean to cuss right there. Alright.
Again, and was spared the humiliation of having to call the fire department to help her, she burst into tears as a result of the stress, the exhaustion, and the still pretty embarrassing experience, all of which was also documented for everyone to see on national television.
Embarrassing.
37's LaShanta weighed in at 662 pounds and had been bedridden for 2.5 years when she first came to Houston to see Dr. Now.
Justin Whitehead's 600-pound life will be dropping next week on this. I seen it. Well, I seen him drop it. It was crazy. I was on Instagram and his live came up and he was actually reacting to this. And I didn't want to do it right then and there. But yeah, man, this is going to be dropping next week, y'all. Trust me.
Following the appointment, the mother of 4 kept promising she'd stick to the diet, but unfortunately didn't and instead made a lot of excuses.
And I just sneak a little bit of it when no one's looking. And maybe stash a little for later. That doesn't mean I'm not working hard.
When LaShanta eventually came back 6 months after her first appointment, she seemed to be in even worse condition, and Dr. Now decided to keep her in the hospital for a month due to some serious health issues. He then discharged his patient, giving LaShanta a weight loss goal of 100 pounds over 2 months. But when she returned, she had only lost 3 pounds. So Dr. Now told her that she was done with the program. Although LaShanta kept begging him to give her another chance, the bariatric surgeon stuck to his guns, telling her that she could come back if she lost 50 pounds, but that she would have to do it on her own.
You take care of LaShanta and good luck.
Watch, I'm gonna show you.
Don't show him, show you. Boy, y'all making me mad, man.
Show you when I come back here. I'm serious, I'm gonna show you.
This might have seemed a little too strict to some, but it appeared to be just the wake-up call LaShanta needed, as it turned out to be the only way to make her understand that making excuses and trying to manipulate everyone around her wouldn't help her lose weight and change her life. She eventually managed to shed the weight, and when she came back to Dr. Now, he happily welcomed her back to the program. Stephen Asanti is probably the first name to come to mind whenever anyone mentions insane moments on my 600-pound life, as he is not only one of the show's most notorious patients, but also took things way too far. Although he appeared on the show alongside his brother Justin, who also needed weight loss surgery, Stephen soon became the center of attention. At 730 pounds, he was not only morbidly obese, but was also battling drug addiction and was constantly trying to manipulate doctors into giving him pain medication. His gains had gone on for so long that all hospitals in the area had been notified that he was abusing the system, so that any attempt by him to get any pain medication would land him in jail.
Every day you call him to come in here. You're hoping you're going to get your pain medicine. I told you, you are not going to get any pain medicine from this point on.
Okay. His rebellious attitude made it pretty hard to get Stephen on the right track, and Dr. Now got so tired of it that he was ready to give up on him. He eventually suffered a huge setback after getting caught trying to get opioids and being kicked out of the weight loss program and forced into rehab for treatment. There, Stephen ended up gaining weight again and blowing up to over 750 pounds. It wasn't until after the show that he finally made some progress and doctors agreed to perform the surgery. Ashley Dun Bratcher started her weight loss journey weighing 725 pounds.
I thought I was gonna cuss y'all, but it's just according to how long Steven is on there, cause and
that meant that she needed help with almost anything. Unfortunately, her husband Jacob worked as a truck driver, meaning that Ashley was often either home alone or with their 6-year-old son Patrick, who then
he needed to lose some weight too.
To take care of his mother. Although the little boy couldn't even reach the opening of the washing machine, he had to do the family's laundry, lifting the heavy loads into the washer and dryer before preparing food for his mother, and it was pretty shocking to see a small child doing all the housework by himself.
It makes me feel guilty because he's 5. He should be playing with toys and watching TV.
It's good that he know how to do it, but that's a lot for a kid his age. Like she said, he should be playing with toys and stuff like that. So that means you gotta get you gotta get up and do what you gotta do for yourself.
I should be taking care of him.
3, 0, 0.
Thankfully, giving her son his childhood back was Ashley's biggest goal, and it motivated her so much that she actually shed a whopping 123 pounds within the first 4 weeks of the program, which was twice as much as Dr. Nauzardian had asked her to lose. However, Ashley also faced some challenges, and she struggled to cope with her emotions and had to get surgery to have her gallbladder removed, which caused her to gain weight again. Ultimately, she managed to turn things around though, and has dropped an incredible 470 pounds pounds, which is around 65% of her peak body weight.
I like that.
Nicole Lewis was just 23 years old when she appeared on the show, but already weighed in at an unbelievable 684 pounds. Her weight gain had started when her parents became addicted to cocaine when she was a child, leading Nicole to turn to food for comfort. By the age of 16, she hit 400 pounds, and now weighing nearly 300 pounds more, she was too big to take care for 2 kids. Despite apparently trying to lose weight all her life, Nicole had only ever gotten bigger and was now at a point where she not only feared for her own life, but was also afraid of leaving her children without a mother. When she first appeared on the show, Nicole was so big that she had to rely on her mother and her longtime boyfriend Charlie for help with the kids and with everyday tasks such as washing herself. Because she was unable to fit through the bathroom door, Nicole had to use a portable toilet located in her own room and needed Charlie to help her wash herself on the back porch.
So this front porch showery. Alright.
Fortunately, Dr. Nazardian was able to help a very motivated Nicole lose weight, and she eventually managed to turn her life around and has since been documenting her continued weight loss journey on social media.
Good. That's what's up.
At the beginning of her episode, 39-year-old Jean Covey had been dangerously obese for years, and her...
Why are you putting salt on sausage? What is wrong with you? Man.
Obesity already began in her childhood. Her mother, Barbara, said that Jean had started stealing unhealthy snacks from her abusive grandmother as a form of retaliation when she was 5 years old. A year later, she was molested by her mother's then boyfriend, and food became Jean's coping mechanism. When she appeared on My 600-Pound Life, she was nearly immobile, and even though she only lived a few hours from Houston by car, the journey to Dr. Now was agonizing for her, and she also struggled with people staring at her. But despite being on her way to a doctor's appointment in order to start losing weight and live a healthier life.
I know I made that face, but some of them actually do. But it's just the fact that you're going to have to go out in the world, sweetheart. They're going to stare at you. That's what people do. They're going to say things. Well, who cares? You're doing this for you.
Jean had her mother stop for a big soda at a gas station, saying that she needed sugar to calm her nerves.
Get me a soda, a really big one, please.
You know what? I take what I said back. Why are you going to get a soda when you're going to go see this man? Woo!
Something with sugar to help my nerves.
And if that unhealthy choice wasn't insane enough already, Jean then shocked viewers even more when she lit up a cigarette despite being just about 2 feet away from a gas pump.
Oh my God.
Janine Mueller's appearance on the show was definitely one of the crazier ones. At the beginning of the episode, the 53-year-old weighed a whopping 678 pounds and was eating junk food pretty much all day, every day. She would constantly argue with Dr. Now and lied to him about her eating habits and exercise, despite only losing a pound per week instead of a pound per day.
I mean, that Scooter got exercise, but she didn't.
As he had told her to do. One of the most memorable moments of the episode was probably when Janine took her...
DMV, did you know that UMGC tuition is low cost and you pay $0 for digital materials?
Her motorized scooter to go to a drive-thru to order a 20-piece chicken nuggets meal, not being able to withstand temptation despite feeling like being part of a freak show. Fortunately, she ultimately did manage to lose weight, being around 120 pounds lighter by the end of her first episode.
She rode the scooter down in Houston too? I thought it was...
At just 27 years old and 665 pounds, Shanae Murray was one of the heaviest people to appear on season 6 of My 600.
She was also the most annoying. Oh, I want to cuss so bad, y'all. Oh my God. I want
100-pound life, but it was her argumentative nature that made her one of the most memorable patients ever. She would not only lie about her eating habits, but would also constantly argue with the doctors and ignore their advice. However, when she went as far as having her husband sneak fast food into the hospital and trying to cover it up by throwing the empty boxes into other people's trash, Dr. Now confronted them and obviously questioned whether or not Shanae was actually planning to lose weight.
I'm telling you, doctor, I got water.
You should have lost.
You ain't got no water. Oh, yo, if you ain't got no water weight, man. That ain't no damn water weight, girl. That's weight, period. You gonna be eating pizza and burgers and stuff in the hospital. Man, you need
130 pounds by now. and you're eating this junk and you keep lying to me.
Despite claiming to be sticking
Shut the hell up talking about she didn't. You brought the full
to the diet, Shanae gained an additional 48 pounds and never even tried to work through her issues in therapy sessions. After trying to make her understand the severity of her situation, Dr. Now couldn't get through to Shanae as she refused to take responsibility for her life and just kept saying that she was relying on God's plan for her.
Girl, you could pray to God all fucking day. If you don't put no work into it, how you gonna get it done? I can't stand when people say that shit, man.
He put me on this earth. If he wants me to have this surgery, he will.
Shut the fuck up. If God put you on this earth, but he also tell you to take care of your damn self. Pray all fucking day, don't do nothing.
And if he doesn't, I won't.
Ooh, yo. Oh. I'm glad she didn't say that to me.
Thank you for checking this video. Wow.
I'm so glad she ain't say that to me. Matter of fact, you the goddamn thumbnail. Where you at saying that dumb ass shit?
Responsibility for her life and just kept saying that she was relying on God's plan for her.
He put me on this earth.
He put me on it. He also, man, you know what? Fuck it. Man, I can't stand when people say that shit. Look, I prayed to God and all that, and he ain't do nothing. You ain't putting no fucking work to do anything, to change anything. You think she gonna drop out of the goddamn? You put the weight on you. I bet you wasn't saying. I bet you was thanking God when he gave you all that damn food. But I bet he ain't say that. I bet he wasn't in your way when you was eating all that damn food, was you? He wasn't in your way when you was eating all that damn food in the hospital. God was talking to you then. He was telling you lose some damn weight. Dr. Now was pretty much, God sent Dr. Now to you, crazy ass lady. Boy, I tell you, man, I thought I was going to get through this just as smooth until they showed her, man. I got through it with Steven in this video. And then they had to show her conniving that. Man, I tell you one thing, man. People, pray all day. Faith without work ain't, man, faith without work is not done, bro. You gotta put in the work. You gotta put in the work. You can beg, plead, the whole nine, but if you don't get your ass up and do anything about it, it ain't gonna happen. Don't be like her. She probably still fat as hell. But y'all let me know in the comment section just in case. So I want to make sure that I'm right when I say this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But man, come on, man. Don't be like this, y'all. Don't be like her. Because it's the same kind of shit that folks die from. If God wanted me to do this and this, man, you keep eating the stuff over and over again that's killing you. If God wanted me to stop eating it, I would stop. God is if you are getting sick from it, God is telling you something. Your body is telling you something. You should stop fucking eating it. Plain and simple. That's how you drinking poison every day. If God wanted me to stop drinking poison, I'd stop. But you keep on going back to it. It's killing you. You keep going back to it. I'ma stop. Keep going back to it. Eventually you're gonna croak. And to the people that's enabling this shit, well, I wish I'd have stopped them a long time ago. It's too late. They gone. Boy, it's her and Steven. I don't like them, man. But yo, if y'all like this video, make sure you smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought. Share the video and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out, man. Peace, love, blessings. We out this piece.